Howdy friends, Paul Majak here. Hey, wanted to talk what we have coming up this Sunday morning at 10 a.m. I've mentioned it in the last couple of sermon videos that I have done. We've sent it out in some emails as well. But this Sunday, which will be August 2nd at 10 a.m., we're going to be having an outdoor service out in the grass behind the building. And so we want to invite you to come. If you have some chairs, we would ask that you would bring them, lawn chairs or even a blanket. Bring it with you. If you don't have any chairs, we'll have some chairs available. But if you have a lawn chair or 2 or 5 for your family, please bring those. A little bit of detail about the service. It's going to last about an hour. It's going to be from about 10 to 11. We're going to sing a couple of songs together. We're going to celebrate God's saving work and all that He's doing in some lives with regards to some baptisms. We're going to celebrate baptisms we've been waiting to do since March. And then we're going to take communion together as a family for the first time corporately since we have been shut down, as it were, at least not gathering together. We're going to take communion together, celebrating Christ's death and resurrection on the cross. Can't wait for that. And then Pastor Mike is going to give us a short encouragement from the scriptures. Do want to let you know the building is going to be closed. However, we're going to go around the side of the building to enter and to exit. However, we will have bathrooms available in the portables if you need them. Now some of the details regarding our gathering, more details I should say. We are going to practice social distancing. So you will come in with your family. We're going to have a table. We have masks for you if you don't have a mask, hand sanitizers, the whole shoot match. And then you will go and find a spot on the grass, and we would ask that you would properly socially distance, as we've been asked to do by the governing authorities, between families. We have plenty of room out there. And then as we've also mentioned in the past, per the current guidelines, we're going to ask that if you attend this service that you would wear a mask for the service. If you have one of your own, you can bring that. We'll have some of the little blue ones available for you, unless you, of course, have a disability or a health condition that keeps you from wearing a mask safely. Now, I know there are a wide range of opinions on the use and effectiveness of masks. Trust me, I've seen y'all's posts about them. Like, honestly, I share some of those concerns and even questions as well. It's hard to know what to believe regarding this time and gathering together. But we are going to, I understand some of you may disagree with me on this, but we are going to ask that if you come and gather with us, that we as Christians, submitting to our governing authorities, loving and caring for our brothers and sisters in Christ, as well as our Christian witness, we're going to ask that you would please wear a mask if you can. Whatever your opinions may be, we're asking that you would wear one. And I got to be honest, we who are willing, I myself am willing to wear a mask to get into Costco to get the butter and chicken thighs that we need, even though I don't like it. How much more should we be willing to put on a mask to be able to gather together as a family? Now, I'm saying that if you choose not to gather with us for whatever reason, because you don't want to wear a mask, whatever reason, maybe it's health related, listen, we respect your decision. We're not looking down on anybody here who are seeking to live by their own convictions on this issue. But we would hope that even in our gathering together, that we would be marked with an attitude of grace toward each other. I mentioned the verse in the sermon last week, Philippians 2:3. It's kind of a benchmark verse for our family. Do nothing from rivalry and conceit, but in humility count others more significant than yourselves. And so we want to do that in our gatherings, in our social distancing, even our face coverings, and our love and prayer for each other, to count others more significant than ourselves. I want us to be agents of grace, and that we would reveal this grace overflowing for our brothers and sisters, our family, in wearing a mask and we don't like to. Grace for the little ones who aren't going to practice proper mask etiquette. Grace for the parents who are doing the best to care for their little ones, even in this time as we gather together. So, agents of grace, that's who we are going to be. I would say this though, if you are sick, or if you are symptomatic, or even if you have been exposed recently, please love your family by staying home. If you don't feel comfortable coming and gathering with us, please feel free to stay home. In lieu of our normal Sunday service videos that we've been doing, our plan is to record the entire Sunday morning gathering, and we're going to post it sometime Sunday night or maybe on Monday, so that if you're unable to attend or can't attend, you'll be able to see and celebrate with us together. So lastly, I would say this. Would you please hold this week and even the following weeks with an open hand? We trust in the goodness and sovereignty of God. We also know that things are changing rapidly and may change. And so to keep you informed, we're going to be updating our church website, RaynorHills.org. We'll be updating our Facebook page. If you're on the Facebooks, you can like Rainier Hills Christian Fellowship, our page, and you'll get updates that way. If you are a member with us or have signed up for our weekly email that comes out on Monday morning, check your emails. We'll email you information. If you have any questions, listen, if you can, feel free to contact me. My email address is paulm, P-A-U-L-M, at RaynorHills.org. Maybe you'd rather talk to Pastor Chris. His is chrisvh at RaynorHills.org, or you can find our contact info on our website. Know that we love you. We are praying for you. Please be praying for us. Please be praying for our elected officials, our police officers, our neighbors, all those that are being affected by the craziness of this time. Please be praying that God would remove and eradicate this virus from our society and our world. We're praying for that too. So we're praying for you. We love you. We will see you, Lord willing, Sunday morning at 10 a.m. God bless you.